Hey everyone, today I wanted to make a pretty niche video about one of my hobbies, which is growing Dendrobium orchids. The way I do it, I feel is a tiny bit unique, so I wanted to share that with everyone. I grow them in hanging baskets. The first unique feature is I grow them upside down, and I learned about growing them upside down from this guy named Ricardo, based in based in Puerto Rico, and he has a blog entry about this. Here is a superbum, a Nosmum superbum, and you can see how well it's doing. Let's see. Look at this tiny, like above my thumb here, this tiny green shoot and all of these green shoots here. The roots are growing throughout the bark media here. Throughout this bark medium all the way to the top. Here is a regular variety Dendrobium anosmum, and I think it's clear in this. I mean, this has really put out roots throughout this basket all the way to the top. So they're doing very well growing upside down in these baskets. Not just upside down, but another unique feature is the way I made these baskets, and it's I made them like they're do-it-yourself baskets, DIY. I got these gutter strainers from Home Depot, and I learned about these gutter strainers. Someone on an orchid forum said they might be good for making baskets out of, and I tried it, and they are very good. I mean, look how pretty it is. They're made of aluminum, which when aluminum rusts, it makes aluminum oxide, and it doesn't damage or hurt the plants in any way. And it's just this shiny material, and then I got these galvanized steel chains, and I clip them on, and so it's a basket ready to go right there. And then I have these baskets hanging from a portable clothes rack. And I like the look of this, metal clothes rack. And the good thing about the clothes rack is I can push all my plants right against the window where they get like the maximum amount of light I can give them without banging holes or string things up. I mean, I just assemble this clothes rack, put the plants on right against the window, and it looks really good to me. Now, why I grow this way? So I've talked about how I grow it. The reason I grow this way is because number one, I love the upside down hang baskets because I can't overwater. I pour in the water, it just comes right out the bottom, and it doesn't get soggy, and it doesn't create root rot. That's whenever I've had plants die on me, the number one reason is always because I overwater and then they get root rot. With some of these, I have them in clay pots with an inorganic medium, this pumice rock, which if you know, it's lava rock. It's very light, it's very dry. This thing doesn't retain water at all. However, even in this, it would stay wet a lot longer than with these baskets. And so when some of them weren't growing as well as their brothers, I wondered why. So they would have roots at the top, but they still didn't do as well. So I pulled one out, I smelled the root rot, and I just knew that this wasn't as good of a way of growing as this, at least for me. And maybe I just water too much, so this really keeps me from watering too much. And then these are ventilated, so that's one reason why I like them. Another reason why I like growing this way is because the aesthetics. Each orchid is not obstructed in any way. The sun can come at it from all around, and then I can view it from all around. So probably the most ventilated setup would be mounts. So this is kind of like a mount. It's I have these baskets. This is aggregatum. I have it attached to these wood boards, and so a lot of people would just with moss and maybe fishing line directly attach it to the wood boards. But as you can see, like when you have it mounted like this, your view from the back is blocked by the mount. So the way I have it set up, if I had all of these mounted, it wouldn't be very good. I mean, they'd be getting light from the front, but then my view of them would be blocked by all of the mounts. So that's why I like the 360-degree view of having them upside down in these baskets. Also, by having them in these hanging baskets like this, you know, I can grow them up high. They're growing from, like this is extendable, so I can get it even higher as they grow longer, and they're growing down, and it's more of a feel like I'm in the rainforest, which is really peaceful and enjoyable for me. So I just really think this is a good setup that I have going, and I just wanted to share that with everyone. And if I make any changes or anything like that, if I find something I like more, I'll let you guys know. Thank you so much for watching.